Hey, it's Super J here. My name is Jill Lundy. I am a certified personal trainer, and actually I work as a assistant personal training department head with Lifetime Fitness. I live in Columbus, Ohio, and I have a 16-year-old son.
Adopted?
No, unfortunately, I was not a statistic. I will be 42 years old this year. And so I also have a 9-year-old daughter. I'm a single mom of 2. I basically have been a competitive bodybuilder now for about 5 years.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
What'd you weigh in at for this contest?
I weighed in at 140 pounds.
What's your off-season range?
Oh, way up there. It's an unspeakable number.
Oh.
For this competition, I lost approximately 48 pounds. So I was close to 180 something pounds. And that is a never again to be occurrence. It was very challenging, very difficult, yet rewarding to now have shed near 50 pounds in 20 weeks. And I dropped a weight class for the first time. I'm now competing as a middleweight, and I plan to continue to compete as a middleweight. I like this body. Well, when I was very young, I've always been quite athletic. I kind of was very eclectic, though. I just like to do everything, and some people say that I just was attention deficit. So I would jump from volleyball to track to, cheerleading. I did a variety of different types of activities, and gymnastics, anything that allowed me to move. My family is also very athletic. My dad would run regularly, and he played football, and he did boxing. And so as I got older, it just seemed natural that I continued to want to be athletic and fit. I love to move. I like being viable. I like being outside. And my children, I just really, really, really wanted to be able to run with them and be able to do the things that mommies do, even though it's funny because I don't do a lot of things with them. My kids are very athletic in their own rights. At the age of 33, I guess it was, I found that I really wanted to be competitive, and I thought that I wanted to do a figure competition for the first time. This is before I ever even knew what really figure and bodybuilding actually was.
Didn't have bikini back then.
No, they didn't have. I could have got down with the bikini, but they didn't have bikini. And so I started training, and I went before some professionals, and they told me, "Figure, you're a bodybuilder, honey." I mean, they said it like that. And so I was like, what does that mean? So in essence, bodybuilding actually chose me. I didn't choose bodybuilding. It was my natural physique. And once I went to a competition and saw figure and saw bodybuilding, then I understood not only was my physique different, but also I can't see myself, I love the fact of being able to express my personality through the form of the routine. I love the routine round. So in figure, you don't get to do that.
You get a lot into a quarter turn.
I guess you can, but I like to get a lot more into working that floor. I work the whole floor. And so I would try to explain to women that muscle actually is tight, it's lean, it's very beautiful, and it does not make you bulky and cumbersome and uncomfortable, but it's actually very sexy, and you can get around a lot more. You can run and jump. My kids, their friends, my teenage son, all of his friends, like, can we be you when we grow up? And in fact, they were here today at the competition.
Did they ask you to flex and stuff?
Yes, they asked me. I told I went to my son's school. This is such a funny story. He played football when he was in 8th grade. And everybody, all of his teammates were there, and they said, we hear that they call you Super J, and you just did a competition. And they said, will you flex for us? And I made the comment, I said, people pay me to flex like that. I said, oh, you got to give up $1. Before the end of that little dinner was over, they had like $12 accumulated to give me so that I could flex 12 times. It was so funny. I was like, you guys, you don't have to pay.
And that's the invented webcam.
But it was cute. So I was worth $12 that night to a bunch of teenagers. $12 for flexing.